Good morning. How did you sleep? How are you doing? How was your day? How's your night going? I hope your part of the world is okay. No matter what, I hope you're going to join me today on an adventure. It's 8:30 in the morning. Is it day 3 or day 4? Yikes. It's really one of those days where we're going to have to figure all that out. I'm going to make another huge jump here from where I've been, farther north, adventuring and questing. And I will be back. This is a whirlwind trip for me. I'm trying to get in as many quests as I can get in and still accomplish everything that I need to. Let me get the coffee on, and then we go. Today we're going to go get some agates. Beautiful agates. I hope. Well, we're at Emigrant Lake, Ashland, Oregon. Last time we were here, the water was all the way up into these gullies here, and now it's like the rest of the reservoirs on the west coast. The man-made lakes are really hard hit. We haven't had enough water. So, as the other side of the Pacific is flooding out, we are in drought. So, but there are some beautiful rocks here, and we're gonna go look at them. They're all over these shores here. Really beautiful shades of quartz and rose quartz, and then look for some agates, although we're probably going into the mountains to do that. So let's go. We got the spray bottle, we got the bag. I got you and you got me. Let's go look around and see what there is. Well, this is good. Somebody's made a really nice medicine circle. Oh, there it is. It's trying to find the entrance to the maze. Around and around and around. And look at all the beautiful stuff. So many other... Oh wow, even a coyote came along and pooped on it. That is very funny. And there's little garnets, tagerites, jaspers, cut sticks, other slabs, just good medicine shells, all kinds of stuff. Little notes. I'm sure we have a couple things in the truck we'll bring down here and put before we leave. This is what we'll do. It looks mighty dry, so could use all the help we could get. Wow. Well, I would be shocked, except for this is not the first reservoir I've seen in this condition this year. So we can literally walk across spots on the bottom. Okay, it is what it is. It's really nice quartzes out here, in my opinion. You can see they are. Oh, it's microcrystalline quartzes, you know, the massive version. But I mean, true roses and stuff here. Really nice stuff, in my opinion. And the grays are really nice grays. You can see the quality of them. And yeah, so it's like quartz land, but you know, there's quartz all over the world. These shades here, really clear. I think they make beautiful cabochon material and, you know, tumbling material. And a lot of the pebbles are round already and just kind of cute all on their own, the way they are. That's red glass. we'll take that. For some reason there's a piece of old lens here. And yeah, there's gold in that glass. Or gold was used to make the color in that glass. Look, we're on the bottom of the lake, so maybe we'll do some detecting this evening. This is a boat ramp here, running down. Kinda funny, kinda not. There's something for a medicine wheel. We will put there. So this is, if not a tool itself, it's a core. So where a bunch of pieces have been napped off of one stone. It's a piece of jasper, a type of tool stone, definitely. And you can see the workings in it and stuff. And really not surprising that it's here because it's a really beautiful valley. And always would have been, even before a dam was here. So somebody sat here, maybe not too long ago, maybe a very long time ago, and napped that out. But yeah, maybe we'll either leave it right here or put it in a medicine wheel. But it's a detail. Along with that are just a couple of the shades of stone that are here. Different quartzes. But these, this one looks almost jadey. Oh yeah, we have so many good adventures coming up. We're going out to the land of crystal beaches. Look at that. I'm going to take you over to the other shore here in a second, where the ground is made out of these, and you can pick your most favorite colors because there's literally thousands and thousands of them all within 10 square feet. Oh look, there is a piece of agate here. This is one of the locations also that's in, you know, guidebooks for finding agates, and I found it extremely picked out. Although at this time of the year, we probably stand the best chance, you know? See, there is little pieces here of chalcedony, broken, small. You can see that there was water banding in there. So we'll look around and I'll let you know for sure. Right now I'm just enjoying being in a new spot. You know how that is. Little red jasper nugs that would do fine for a tumbler. This area is nice and flat and smooth. It would be fine for a toddler. Oh yeah. It's a little piece, but it's a piece. There's one. Oh yeah. We're in a little area the quest is on. Little crystal cluster there. And blue chalcedony wrapping it. And I see more little pieces. I see more little pieces. These are little agate pieces. That's good. Thank you, Lake. I feel really privileged and really special. Ooh, look, it's a little bubble cast. Nice. Little bubble cast. Those are sweet. Yeah, they're here. They are here. Makes sense, it's weathering out, so they will be here. like these. These are some of my favorites. Little bubbles in mud or whatever, and then the silicate filled it in. Super cute. And right here by Snail. Snail! Ooh. It's a little jadeite looking pebble. Who knows? Don't know about that, but I know this is a little banded layer of calcetnia, which means it's an agate. Little flat crevice agate creature. This is really good. This is some good stuff. More sweater than this, but we're doing really good, you know. This is nice. I feel treated by the weather too. And little beautiful specimens all along here with little crystal caves. Love the pinks. Just a lot of these round ones. I guess these were from when the river was carving through here. And then the softer stone is just broken, sharp scents from the lake and stuff. So these are alluvial pebbles from the old river flow when it was meandering back and forth long before the lake. And I sure like them because the mountain shed out its most pure mineral forms, and you just end up with these quartz pebbles, you know. I've seen whole beaches up north and whole rivers full of these, but down here it's more rare. You can see we're still in chalky sediment land, you know. So these have been high graded by nature. That one's got some cool stripies to it. Like that. the little crystal layers in there. So peaceful out here. There's really nothing better than an entire empty lake bottom full of agates to wander by yourself. I guess then maybe having other people with you would be cool. We're just partying on, Garth. Ooh, there's like pegmatite looking things going on around here. I do believe. What I know about that is there can be tourmalines and stuff too. But more exciting than that for the moment. Ooh, that's really cute. Look at that. Let me clean both of those up. This one's got a bunch of little teeny tiny agates stuck in its bubbles. That's what a lot of this is a volcanic rock came up. It had a bunch of voids left in it. Water running through the mountains, dissolved a bunch of silicates, the clear stuff that makes up quartz, into its fluid, so it was like, had it mixed in like when sugar dissolves in the water, and then it flowed down into all these little holes that were left in the lava. And then it dries out, and it makes the little crystals in the pockets and stuff in there. And of course then water and rivers and snow and everything break the rocks apart, and then we find them. That is very cute and very fun for a specimen. And some of the rocks around here are just absolutely peppered with those guys. A little wedge. It's got some white rime on there, usually where it was contacting the lava rock. That was like the outside of the little cave that it filled in. That could work. I see an absolute beauty sticking out of the ground here. First, let's look at these little ones that I picked up. And this, which is really pretty. Get off there, sand. These are those quartz pebbles I was talking about. You can see the burgundies and just the deep colors, man. Lots of rose and whatever you want to call it. They're probably almost a quartzite, you know, super quartzy sand that packed together, but I think it metamorphosized too it marbled into a crystal. Okay. Burly thing, not burly. Are you burly, bro? Let me clean that. There you go. There you go. There's the blue calcitiny glow of it. Duck. Man, I got your rock. Okay, we're down at this lowest ledge here, and I'm imagining that there hasn't been a lot of people hunting this because the water drops out of here quick and I'm early in the season. Oh, that's not agate. Okay. Nice. We're doing good. This is a very milky one, but it's big. It's got a lot of little petroidal pocket there. It's already kind of cross-sectioned, and you can see it's like a spongy agate thing. Let me spray it off. Well, I don't know if the audio is going to turn out on this because it's so windy right where we are. But I think we just found a stunner. This one is different, and it's rainbowy. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, let me clean it up. So look at this. This is greens and oranges. Yeah. It's freaking incredible. The color in that. Oh, it's got like a clay on it. As I wipe off, the colors are just. It's got this main band coming through here. It's just greens and carnelians, and the central band is kind of a solid milk, but this outside is just awesome. It's just beautiful. Wow, okay. Saturn planet, you know? I hope that you're getting this. Those are translucent carnelian stripes through there. Just gorgeous. That's beautiful. And big. I'm so happy. Array of colors that I'm talking about here when you want to pick your favorite. Spray this. You can see just in this one section you have, do you want striped? And they go all the way through. Maybe like a whole pebble of that, or blotchy with white and different reds and yellows. Do you want oranges? Do you want rosy quartzes? Do you want deep purples? Deep purples. So just beautiful stuff. Just a huge array of colors. Big pieces of it. The spalt on that, the break on that. And the sugar of the crystal. Stacked that here by these other ones that people have left here to say, you're on the right track, Nate. Here you can see agates still stuck in the rock coming out of there. So see the porousness of that lava rock, and then where the silicates filled it in. Really cool. We'll leave that one there too. So when you see one of these fellas sticking out of a bank of a lake, a stump like that, know that that's from before the lake was here, and when the river was probably more up here maybe, and this was one of the trees that grew by it, that grew up here and arched over it, and it's long been submerged and it's just a stump now. But I always hope you kind of get a visual of what it looked like here before we came along and changed stuff up. Absolute rosiness of that. We'll have to try and go round some of that out and see what it turns into. This one I'm not keeping necessarily. It's got a little beautiful sparkle to it though. And its shape is kind of cool, like it's a crystal of its own or something. And amongst all this, some soft grays and pinks all mixed into one stone there, huh? just to document it. There's a big old boat ramp coming down there. This section right here, this whole section of rocks, has been broken at some point. Broken a bunch. And it's this harder basalt. There's big boulders of it all around, but they're boulders, and the water action here is just not really, you know, it's a lake now, and from all the other signs of rocks, there's no reason for all of this to be so broken. So my hypothesis on this zone that stretches about like this, and those boulders there, that kind of where there are no big boulders here, and yeah, where they may have all been busted up, or is this you know, a prehistoric tool making site. There's really good basalt here, and you can see that it breaks like really sharp, you know. Stuff breaks almost obsidian quality, and every piece of this is just reminding me of spots where I find that, and you know, over 10,000 years, a 20-foot area. So we're talking, this is just right here, can be become, you know, literally like a tailings pile, because there's such good workable material there. We're also in a spot where the highways go through here because it's a good spot to get through the mountains. It's the path of least resistance. That's why water goes there. Usually the water is what makes the path of least resistance, and then animals, prehistoric peoples, and then us following those same paths. You know, why would you build a road over when you can go through the low spots? We end up following and tracing it, and then along that, where we're sitting, find spots like this where you would have had plenty of food because of water and plenty of everything, and just getting down to a valley, and it's a good spot to make tools. And we find a 30-foot area where it's just all broken. This is broken. So just a hypothesis. It's really hard for this much rock to get this broken and this sharp in this little of an area with, you know, it's, I know rocks, and they don't do that. They just don't bust apart into piles like this. So they would if it was shale. This isn't shale. These are pieces of large, very hard rock, and yeah, it takes a lot of smashing to render those down into those pieces. So that's what I'm saying. It's like looking at sawdust and trying to figure out there was a carpenter there, so it misses people's attention sometimes. This is here. Ran out of battery. That means this is a long video. The other gravel bed spotted. Just loving the color mix. I'm gonna put them all in a little pile in the hand. I think we'll do a tumbler load and see how glossy we can get the stuff, just so we know. Oh, look at the burgundies over here. Purples. Okay. Found. Perfect little throne to sit on and stare out over the lake. That is awesome. I encrusted it with the white tree. 7 stones and 7 stars. Hail Gondor. Oh yeah. Might be one of the prettiest of the day for sure. Yeah, look at the big quartz. Well, let my feet breathe a little bit. Always remember to, if you're not marching, you know, bring some light duty open air foot gear and let your feet rest whenever you can, especially if you're not getting regular showers and stuff. Lunch break, and washing our agates and stuff, and then coffee. It's warm enough to where if I put my mummy bag inside the regular sleeping bag at night, it seems to be okay. So, eat some food here real quick, and then I'll show you. What will I show you? Just these washed out. Eat some food here real quick, and then we'll be on to the next. Here's what we pulled out of there. Bunch of that. Right glass at the hole to the right garbage can. All of these there, babies. Got a nice little selection. And then these are chunks all cleaned up. I feel like I gave you a pretty good view of each one as we went along. These are two that I got after the camera died walking back, of course, two of the biggest. Oh yeah, and then this was the one that died on right as I was showing it to you. It actually has some little water lines in there. It goes into the big quartz crystal patch, so it was like kind of a little geode piece. At least a crystal ice cream sandwichy thing. Pretty cool. It's not bad for a little walk along the lakeshore for sure. And I think we're off. We gotta drive for a while and then get to our next spot, so I will see you on the next adventure. Thank you for joining me.